Yesterday's episode, I talked about variety when it comes to workouts. So today, let's talk about variety with food because just like exercise, somewhere or sometime we got sold this idea that every single meal has to be Pinterest worthy. Like if your food isn't colorful and beautiful and exotic and Instagrammable, then somehow it's not good enough. And just like yesterday's variety thing wasn't true, today's with food is also not true. Food can be boring. It's allowed to be boring. Not every meal has to be super fancy or a new recipe or worthy of this magazine spread. If you've found a meal that you like and it fits your lifestyle and it helps you reach or maintain your goals, then yeah, go for it. It reminds me of I had a client a while back who loved ham and cheese sandwiches, just plain ham and cheese sandwiches. She genuinely enjoyed them, but she thought that as an adult woman, her meals should be more sophisticated, something along the lines of 20 ingredient salads or these protein bowls with ingredients that she could hardly pronounce. But here's the thing, you don't get extra credit for complicated meals. Your results don't come extra fast if your methods are extra fancy. You get results by consistently eating food that support your body and fit your goals. And if that looks like a ham and cheese sandwich for lunch every day of the week, then guess what? It is perfectly fine. It will work. So, of course, I'm not saying to eat the exact same thing for every single meal for the rest of your life, but I am saying that you don't have to chase variety just for the sake of variety. Sometimes the simplest meals are the most sustainable because they're easy, they're satisfying, and they're realistic for you and your life. And the more realistic your meals are, the more likely you're actually going to stick with your plan. And so think about the healthiest people that you know. My guess is that they're not out there reinventing their diet every single day. Instead, they probably have their staples, maybe some eggs in the morning, a sandwich or a wrap for lunch, and then a rotation of easy dinners that they enjoy. And it's that type of rhythm that makes their plan sustainable. And yes, food should still be enjoyable. I want to make sure that I say this because I love food. I'm a foodie. I love Reese's and cheesecake and all the things. It should be enjoyed. If you hate what you're eating, of course you're not going to stick with the plan, no matter how good of a plan it is. But enjoyable doesn't always mean new and exciting. Sometimes it means the comfort of a familiar meal that makes you feel good and takes all the stress out of decision making that surrounds food, which there's a lot. Consider this episode your permission slip to drop the pressure of making every meal a big production. Because if your meals are simple and repeatable and still get you to your goals, it's a win. Food doesn't have to be entertainment, it just has to work for you. That's today's daily bit of fit. Take it and run, or walk, or stretch. Just go move. That's it for today's daily bit of fit. I'm Coach Mack from Running with Bacon, reminding you that small steps really do add up. Make sure to follow or subscribe so you never miss a bit. And if today's episode hit home, send it to a friend who might need it too. And if you ever want a quick pep talk tailored just for you, DM me on Instagram because I'm always happy to send some encouragement your way. You can find more support and my health coaching resources at runningwithbacon.com or come hang with me on Instagram for some healthy fun. Until next time, keep taking those small steps because you don't need a perfect plan, just a consistent one.